Hi, I am Preeti and welcome to Travel Smart. Well, today it's our last destination in Europe and we are really excited to take you all along with us to a city which has been on my bucket list since the longest of the time. I am excited. Are you excited too? Chalo, Budapest chale. We started the day by leaving Linz and heading straight to Budapest. It was around 433 kilometers and it took us approximately 5 hours to reach Budapest. Just to give you a quick picture of where we are, Budapest is located in central Hungary and it is split by the Danube River into two parts. Buda, which is hilly and more residential, and Pest, which is flatter and busier with shops, cafes, and nightlife. What you see on your screen is the famous Széchenyi Chain Bridge, which connects the two sides. It is the city's oldest suspension bridge and an iconic symbol of Budapest. Once we reached, we checked into the hotel and decided to take it easy for the evening. A heads up, this hotel did not have a car parking, but they did offer valet service, so we handed over the car, and for the rest of our stay, we just used cabs to get around. As soon as we arrived, the hotel welcomed us with a refreshing welcome drink, which was such a nice touch after the long drive. In Budapest, in Hotel Clark, the room is pretty small, but the best part is the view, the main bridge that you come for in Budapest. And that's your view. This bridge reminds me of Dil De Chuke Sanam. Next morning, we had breakfast and then we took a cab to one of the most iconic buildings in the city, the Hungarian Parliament building. We spent some time just soaking in its beauty. Well, it's grand, it's detailed, and it definitely lived up to the hype. Just close to the Parliament building were the shoes on the Danube bank, a powerful and emotional memorial that honors the Jews who were tragically killed during World War II by the fascist militia. They were made to remove their shoes before being shot into the river. The shoes left behind are now part of this moving tribute. Next, we headed to St. Stephen's Basilica, a really lively area surrounded by cafes and great vibes. We were just hanging out. We even went to the top of the basilica for a beautiful panoramic view. The ticket counter is tucked a little on the side. We went inside the church. As all the churches look, this one was also absolutely beautiful. Now, to go up and see the city view, we had to take a lift and climb a bit of a stairs. And so we took the lift and went up to see the stunning city views. Later, we visited St. Matthias Church, but unfortunately, it was closed. So, we just wandered around the area, did some souvenir shopping, and picked up some local alcohols and artsy bottles. Then, we explored the Fisherman's Bastion, which gave us the best views of Budapest. You can see the Parliament, the Basilica, and the Danube River, and so much more from different corners here. It's a must visit for views alone. Dinner was a little fancier. We went to the famous New York cafe. Heads up, it's always super crowded, so make a booking in advance. If you want to skip the wait, you can pay 10 euros per person for priority seating. The cafe is called the most beautiful cafe in the world, and honestly, it deserves the title. The interiors are straight out of a palace with Italian Renaissance style architecture. Total visual treat, and the food was great too. After dinner, we took a casual walk to the Chain Bridge to wind down the night and later ended the day at a hotel bar with a couple of drinks. Next morning, we had breakfast and hopped to a buggy tour that took us around Fisherman's Bastion again and dropped us at the Buda castle. The views from the castle area were just incredible. Then we visited the Central Market Hall, also known as the Spice Market. You'll find everything from local spices and cheeses to handmade goodies here, perfect for picking up a few gifts. Then we took a cab over to the Hungarian State Opera. Even if you are not into operas, the area is great for shopping, with lots of brand outlets here. For lunch, we went to Robinson Restaurant, which was a walking distance, and this sits by a small lake and is surrounded by greenery. Such a peaceful spot to relax and eat. Post lunch, we went to the Hero Square. This is one of the major squares in Budapest, noted for its iconic Millennium Monument with statues featuring the seven chieftains of the Magyars and other important Hungarian national leaders, as well as the Memorial Stone of Heroes. Then we headed to the Széchenyi thermal baths, one of Budapest's most iconic experiences. These thermal baths are famous for their healing mineral waters and are great for relaxation, muscle relief, and de stressing. Total bliss. In the evening, we came back to the hotel, rested for a while, and saved the best for last, the Danube River sunset cruise. It was a 75-minute cruise with unlimited Prosecco, and watching the Parliament building light up at night was the perfect grand finale to our Budapest trip. On our final morning, we had breakfast and started our drive back to the Vienna airport. But of course, we couldn't leave without a little bit of shopping, so we stopped by an outlet mall on the way, which is a must when you're in Europe, and we picked up a few things. And that was it. We finally headed to the airport and took a flight back to Mumbai. Hearts full, bags a little heavier, and memories we'll never forget. तो कैसा लगा आप सबको बुदापेस्ट? आई एम श्योर जितना मज़ा हमें आया बुदापेस्ट में उतना ही मज़ा आपको भी हमारे साथ घूम कर आया होगा. वेल, if you all really want to travel, this is one city or one country which I tell you, you must visit. It's beautiful. So, it's a wrap to our European series. Well, see you in another country in a few days. But before that, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel Travel Smart. Until our next video, it's adios, tata, bye bye. Love you all.